Hello there and welcome back to Avowed. Mental Fox here. Thanks for joining me again. We found a library and I just can't help but think how bad it is for there to be these books so close to all this moisture. It's not good for books, man. It's not good for books. Somebody should come down here and get these books out of here because they're just going to get ruined. We saw one already ruined, I thought, back in this room. I don't know. I love books, and it makes me sad, even in a video game form, that these books are getting ruined here in this very, very moist environment. Speaking of books, we still have quite a few books left to read in here, so sit back, relax, and get ready to learn more about the world of Avowed, A History of the Living Lands 3 Glossolalia. We've already read History of the Living Lands 1 and 2. Let's check out 3. In the ruins of Ukaizu, the great city of the ancient Huana in the Deadfire, I once found a curious inscription. The inscription was written in 3 languages and arranged in a circle around a small pool of water. 2 of the languages were unknown to me. The first of these scripts was largely runic, rounded and orderly, and looked like it was meant to be painted rather than chiseled into stone. It put me to mind of the architecture of Ingwith, with its frequent arches and odd conjunctions of angles. The other language branched off one long stem. This one was curious. At first, I thought I was meant to read it left to right, but the characters' shapes didn't have a flow that felt intentional. It wasn't until I tilted my head that I understood I was attempting to read it on its side, that I was instead meant to read it from top to bottom, and likely right to left. Fascinating! I have seen nothing like it in all Eora. The third of the scripts I recognized. It was near ancient Huana, a language I'd studied idly in my youth. I had been obsessed with its more logographic predecessor, Far Ancient Huana, for many years. What a pleasure at last to see something I knew. After a few hours of meditation, I recall enough of the alphabet to take a stab at a transcription. Ka Wingaru O Waturi Te Katua Nekipi blah blah blah. I'm not going to read all that. Wingaro O Watari, King of Ukaizo, the King of Kings. It has the cadence of a dedication. Could this last inscription be the key to deciphering the 2 other unknown languages? Could be. Over here we've got the Great Western Stag. One day, Eothas was sitting on a wall, watching a cat play in the sun. A crystal hung in a nearby tree had fragmented a sunbeam and scattered small motes of light on the ground. They danced around the cat, sliding over him as he frantically batted at them. He spun in place, following one as it rushed past him, and leaped on it, trying to pin it down. Eothas smiled, amused at the animal's tenacity. The cat landed on a spot, placing its paws over it, only to watch it flit away again. Eothas watched the cat's tail twitch and slap on the ground, annoyed that his prey could not be pinned. "Why must you tease him?" a voice said from behind him, accompanied by the crunch of sandals on gravel. "I merely bring the dawn," Eothas responded. "I don't stoke the hunter's heart. That's your responsibility, isn't it?" "True," said a second voice, "but neither do you quell it. If the hunter could not see his prey, would he still hunt?" "So philosophical, Helia," Eothas said, and turned to greet the 2 gods that approached him. "Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire?" He gestured to the wall, inviting Helia and Galawain to join him. They sat in silence, watching the cat who continued to hunt the sun, fruitlessly swatting at another mote and then rolling onto his back. "I have created the ultimate prey," Eothas said, finally breaking the silence. "It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can never be caught." Galawain laughed lightly. "You don't agree, Galawain?" Eothas asked. "Well, it's true that your creation is elusive. It hardly can be considered the ultimate prey because it never can be caught." He paused, his brow furrowed in thought. If that mote of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it. Otherwise, it's merely a dream. Truly a fruitless endeavor. "All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavors," said Helia. "It is the way of mortality. Galawain laughed again. I could create a creature, a living creature of flesh and blood, that could never be caught. I make your dream a reality. Now it was Eothas' turn to laugh. You propose turning a fruitless dream into a fruitless reality? How is this any better? A life spent in the pursuit of an attainable goal far exceeds any other. But you just said no one could catch this creature. This is not attainable. Galawain smiled. Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. I will create a great white stag, and I will set it free in the world. It will have grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist solely to be pursued for all its days, and it will never be caught. It will serve to inspire the hunt for generations to come. All those who wish for glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing in finding it. Helia shook her head and threw Galawain a bemused look. I do not believe this is possible, so I too make an offer. To the person who catches this stag, and they will catch the stag, I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Thrice blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt so they can obtain my boon. Galawain and Helia took up arguing whose name would be invoked more when the hunt was on. Eothas smiled, a small smile. Eothas sighed, a small smile playing at the edges of his mouth. He stood and looked to the sky. The sun had already started to hide itself behind the mountains. The cat, long ago tired of the stalking the moats, had fallen asleep beneath the tree. He turned and looked at the other gods, deep in debate, and sighed again. I merely bring the dawn, he repeated as he made his way down the path. It is up to you to see what I reveal. Over here we've got Nothing is Lost, the search for Ukaizo. Excerpted from the collected journals of Wanamora Wave Chaser. The Ranga's men came to collect my portion of prize share this morning, and I had nothing to give them again. I make no money for the tribe, though I am always in my little ferry boat, Grey Gull, carving through the waves. At night I get no sleep. Waitaro asks me to conserve the lamp oil to come to bed, but I can't, not until I find it. I know it's out there, the lost city of Ukaizo. On every chart and map of the Deadfire I've found, whether Huana, Valian, or Rawatayan, there is a gap, an empty space where so much of our history should be. Did it burn to ash and cinders in the cataclysm? Did it sink below the waves? Does Ngati clutch it to her breast at the bottom of the sea? Perhaps it's lost and wandering like me, unmoored, looking for a home it can't remember, but for which some insistent longing burns in its chest, an ember always smoldering, a little fire to push it on. Waitaro wants me to give it up, but how can I? On mornings when the sky is so clear I can hardly catch my breath for the beauty of it, I think I see it out there, shimmering in the brightening blue light. Is it a taunt or a beckoning? Would I be able to tell the difference? I ask the fisherfolk when they return with their catch at sunset. Tybir, I say, did you see anything? Or you, Mabori? How about you, Eora? They avoid me now. Waitoro says they're busy, but I know they think I'm tide-sick and sun-addled. The way Pura's lip curls in disgust when I approach, the way Tybir's eyes seem to see right through me. I know. They won't have to suffer me much longer because tomorrow I'm taking Grey Gull and sailing north. Someone has to chase the old tales, so I will. Lots of books around here. I like how our character is just taking these books, which I guess goes along with what I was saying at the start of the episode. My character also cares about books, so he's taking them with him to make sure that they don't get destroyed. I think this is the book that I was looking for just a second ago. Yeah, this one's waterlogged. I mean, it makes sense it's lying in the water, but it's just, can't even read it anymore. It just crumbles in your hand. Here we've got Annals of the Pargrunin. It was in the time of Edrahil, the sure-footed, that we came to Cleaban Rylag, an ancient place of the builders, as the locals call them. It was a marvelous sight, a door in the mountain framed by a pair of ghoulish aspects. Through some exercise of trickery or cunning, Edrahil was able to gain access for our scholars that we might observe and record what lay aside. We discovered a foundry of sorts, the like of which neither we nor our distant brethren had seen. Through careful observation, we surmised that the ancients had used this place to extract souls and transfer them to suits of armor. Delicate and challenging work, yet the scale they had achieved left us humbled and astounded. Perhaps remarkable were the golems, living suits of armor powered by essence. We lost 2 of our fellows when the creatures caught us unawares, but once we'd subdued them, they proved quite fascinating. All too aware that our hosts would never again allow us nor other curious travelers to visit this place, we took meticulous notes and measurements of all we saw, forsaking bread and sleep until the work was done. We reported all to Edrahil, whereupon he praised our work and urged us quickly forward. For if such a place lay abandoned in the forest, who can say what other mysteries gods and kith have left in this strange and wild land? One more over here. On the fire-forged path, the travels of Yorick Ilton. The book is well worn and smells faintly of mildew, no kidding. Its spine is cracked, and as you thumb through the book's pages, it falls open to a folio more ragged and dog-eared than the others. Though I was born and raised a Magronite, and a Magronite now I will stay, as a young man I undertook a pilgrimage to visit a holy house dedicated to every god. In so doing, I hoped to know them each the better, to take what they had to teach and sow it into my soul, like so many seeds, that my soul might grow and bear only the most delectable fruit for my goddess, to devour at the moment of my death. So it is with no small amount of amusement that I penned this account of my visit once to a church of Weil, I think, the many-eyed, many-tongued god of dreams and secrets, revelations and mysteries, and revealed to you all I learned there. The challenge came first in finding adherents to Weil's doctrine, for they are not often ones to announce their presence, preferring instead to build their flock from the solitary seekers who delve through ancient ruins and ruined archives in search of the strange, the bizarre, the forgotten. But persistence is my goddess's first teaching, and find them I did. The Weilites' Nekatakan congregation was small then, as it likely remains now, and on the morning I stumbled upon them, they were lounging like so many cats in the sun on the steps above Queen's Berth, sharing between them a bottle of arak and pipes packed with white leaf and ripple sponge. I knew them for Weilites not for any badge or robe or trinket they wore, not for their race or age, but for the ardor of their debate on the most benign of topics. I begged that they take me to their church and permit me to worship with them, and they laughed as one, their many voices like the howling of wild dogs. They acquiesced when I told them of my quest, and then invited me to sit and share their drink. I did, and as the arak burned a trail of fire down my throat, they showed me the dimensions of their hall of worship. The stairs were their pews, they said, the blue sky their ceiling, and their walls the edges of the world. All of creation sits within its bounds. As morning neared midday, they stood as one and began to climb the mountain. "Where do you go now?" I asked. "To worship," they replied. A great wave of relief washed over me, for at last I would have my lesson from them. We climbed the many steps of Nekataka and arrived at last in the sacred stair. "Where's your temple?" I asked, and in response they whooped like children, rushing past me in a squall of smoke and laughter. I followed as best I could, though I wet my good slippers in a stream and could hardly keep my feet on the moss-slick stones, and we surged soggy-footed and hollering into the Temple of Gaun. To worship, they cried. We shoved past dawn stars bent in praise of their macabre god, laughing all the while, and came to stand before a leafless tree whose boughs were hung in lanterns too numerous to count. I had nary a moment to catch my breath before the Weilites were clambering into the great tree's branches. A young man pulled me up with one hand and handed me a pipe with the other. The priests of Gaun screeched and wailed, and all the while we squawked like birds, our smiles wide and eyes alight with arak and lantern fire. The Mataro came soon after to chase us away, but not before we'd done our short share of singing to the many-eyed, many-tongued god of dreams. Would that I could have stayed with them a while longer, but alas, I could not deny my soul its journey, nor the whispers of my goddess in my ear. I took again to the road in search of churches, but I must admit, ever after, I longed always after for that tree. Good stories. Anything else hiding in here before we move on? Ah, here's something interesting. Before we burn that, just take a quick look over here. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, what was something showed up for just a second, I thought. Oh, okay. These things here, whatever these are, can be burned. I don't know why I want to burn them, but they can be burned. Over here we have some piece of machinery and another book, The Life and Discoveries of Pangram. I will try to remember to read that later. I think I've done enough reading right now. Oh, check this out. Statue schematic. Look at this. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by array of animantic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it is unclear. Oh, I think it's pretty clear. We've got a golem here. Eothasian prayer. And the sun shall break through the darkness, the new dawn arriving with the rebirth of the day. Rejoice, all ye who dwelleth in the shadow, who are broken and beaten. The winter soon comes to an end. Spring shall rise, bringing light and life to the world. Radiant light, radiant life, and thy soul shall find warmth in his arms. All creatures bask in his glory. The rays of his countenance bathe the world, bringing an end to the night, ushering in the day. Kneel before him and wonder at his benevolence. Feel the warmth of his radiant presence. If thou art broken, he shall make thee whole. If thou art in darkness, he shall bring thee to the light. If thou art sinful, thou shalt be reborn. If thou art cold, his warmth shall bolster thee. How canst I, so lowly and worn, speak words of proper adulation? Thine eyes, whose gaze sees the sin in me, yet still shows love. Thine hands, whose grip pulls me out of darkness. Thine ears, listening to my every prayer. Thine heart, bright as the dawn, giving me warmth when I am raw. Eothas, light of spring, sun of the world, thou givest me life and purpose. If thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure, thy life is forfeit. For he hath seen, he can see, he will see. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world. Nothing is hidden from his sight. If thou doest thy work in the dark, if thou wouldst keep thine actions hidden, thou shalt be burned in the sun of the new dawn. Day comes soon, prepare for the dawn. Nothing is hidden from his reach. So, I mean, I like, fleshing out the world. I like it a lot, but I have to wonder from like a game design perspective, why put so many books in one small area? Seriously, who is going to stop and read all of these books? I mean, I even skipped one for now. It's just a lot. I suppose I could have just picked them up and took them with me. You can't take them all with you, but it looks like almost all of the books here I could take and read later. So, here's another one right here. The Deerwood Part 5, The Proliferation of Animancy. I don't even remember if we've read parts 1 through 4, but again, I'm just going to take that one and read it later. And I'm going to go into my inventory here, into my journal, and go into documents. And this one we did read, so I'll click on that one. We did read this one. We read this one. We read this one. And we read this one. We read this one. Crap, I don't remember which of these we read. We read True Stories of the Living Lands. So I know I've picked up 2 of them to read later. Unfortunately, I know this is one of them, but I can't remember which of these 2. So hopefully we'll figure it out later. But yeah, I mean, why cram so many reading materials in one location?
Stand back.
Good thing we have him with us, huh? Well, let's move forward here. Still trying to find the expedition team. That's what we're doing here. Find the Adirian expedition team, but we're also looking for this relic, the splinter of Eothas.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here before, so there's that.
It's kind of neat, right? Little house over there. I don't think I could get up there, though. But there is one of those symbols on the house. Makes me wonder if that door can be opened. Little house right here. I feel like once I jump down here, I'm not going to be able to jump back up. So, yeah, maybe I can. Oh, a water beetle? Over here. Look at this cute little place. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Durable greaves and an iron chunk. How do durable greaves compare to what I'm currently wearing? Plus 10% resistance to poison and bleed accumulation. That's kind of cool. I don't remember coming across any enemies that poison or bleed me yet. Heavy greaves protect the legs and deliver a memorable kick. During wars, these were favored by mounted knights. In peacetime, they're worn to shake off juvenile sporlings. Okay, I'm not going to replace my deerskin boots with those. A little bit more electric lily seed. Purification of the Pilgrim. This is one that I can't take with me, so we have to read it now. I hoped that in coming to this place, standing before the splinter, and turning my mind to prayer, that I would feel something, that I would experience the solace the other godlikes speak of, this state that they call grace. But my dreams remain as silent as this eerie, godless tomb, and I am ashamed to feel so lonesome and bereft. To truly love the gods is to be faithful to the void. That is what the oracle tells me. If I look outside of myself to the here and now for that which I desire, that I will always remain unsatisfied. I must go down into myself, into the still, wide emptiness, to discover that I already have everything I need. The many voices of Weil I wish would whisper in my ear, even had I heard them, they would not be evidence of their love. That evidence persists already in my soul, in the void to which I have not been true, and it has from the moment they plucked my soul from the wheel and gave it unto my body to be born. It is the chime. The chime is the evidence of their love. And if it is all that I ever have of them, then I shall fall to my knees in gratitude, for it is more than most kith will get. But to know this solace that I seek, then I must give up any desire for their love, and learn to love the void. Those things sound great. I hear more twinkling. I think it's coming from over here. We may need to take out these enemies first. Boy, there's a lot of them. Got plenty of health. Good amount of essence. So we got a Zarup Elder here. A water beetle. Are these guys together? I'm currently hidden, but I don't think I can get over them. Yeah. I don't think I could get over there and remain hidden. What if, oh.
Dealing with here.
Thorns beside
Oh.
violence. Essence twisted out of shape.
Okay. All right. You guys all need to shut up. I'm trying to strategize. There's a grenade over there. Can I throw it far enough? Sure can. Oh. Oh, I got some trouble coming from the left here. God, have I hit this guy even once yet? Yeah, now I have. Now he's throwing stuff at me. Oh, hello, I see you. Ouch. This guy's just sitting here, being all weird. Oh, darn it. Well, this guy has a ton of health. Okay, that guy keeps healing himself. Oh, this water beetle means business. Let's lock him down. This guy's getting on my freaking nerves. Okay, good. He's come down now. Okay, let's try to, I don't know, lock him down. I did it when he jumped. That was bad timing.
Another one.
Oh, ouch. Okay. Is there another one above me shooting at me? Okay, looks like there's 2 more left alive. Now maybe 1 more. Just this water beetle. Why? What's this on Marius's head? Or Kai's head?
Just like the good old days.
What is that? Kai? Is that like an ability you have that I'm unaware of? What was that? Well, that fight went okay. Not great, but not bad. Here's some cooked rabbit. We need to go up. Oh, wow, that's cool. But we're going to look around down here first. How do I get up there? I bet you that's where that twinkling sound was. I don't think I could jump that high. Another little hut over here. This one's little. Oh, here is a backpack, amethyst, common pistol, awakened wood. Oh, knock knock. Anybody home? I don't see anything in there. There's some bodies in there. Oh yeah, we can look in, spy on them. Okay, how? Unless I go up this way and it like goes around. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get up there. But yeah, you heard the twinkling, right? There's twinkling over there. Hate to... Well, yeah, I think I have to... The only way I could see to go up is over here. So I'm going to guess that maybe come back around and figure out how to get in there, maybe? I don't know. Another little hut over here overtaken by Tangleroot. And I didn't see any place to climb up in here. Well, yeesh. I have to hope that figure out a way to get up there. I'm just worried I'm going to forget about it. But there are a lot of platforms over there. Wish there was a map of this place. This just seems lazy to me. There's no map of this place.
it be disturbed?
Pulse beating out of time, should it be disturbed? Here's a consecration prayer. With this leaving of this precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to Eothas, the Dawn Treader. For this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this table in his name. Eothas, have mercy on our souls. I'm sure Eothas will do just that. Oh, man. Yeah, I think there's going to be a way down. I think. I don't know. Either that or I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff here. Let me hit F5.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kind of nice.
So he thinks the oracle is creepy. A lot of bodies in here. Nothing for us to take, it doesn't look like. Huh. Well, well, well. So there's one of those essence generators right there. I'm not going to use it yet because I don't know what it's going to do. I'd like to know what it's going to do first before I do anything with it. Oh, there's a bunch of things up here. Here's another one right here. Okay, I'm going to guess it's going to open these doors here. Maybe both of those essence generators need to be turned on in order to open this door. That's what it's looking like to me. Go to Magrin's Fury there. Hey, you can see the sun. Cool.
There's the relic.
Oh.
Can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
I'm not going to touch it.
I've been in a lot of ancient ruins, but you don't have to be an expert tomb robber to think this is probably a trap.
I mean, I'm going to agree with you on that one, buddy. I'm going to help myself to some copper skate here. I'm sure that won't curse me at all. So this is giving me a little hint that there's something there. Oh no, I broke it. Oh, I'm cursed. The Splinter of Eothas. Yeah, we're not... I mean, we have to pick it up. It's a quest item, but I'm not going to do it just yet. A barred door. How do we unbar this door? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Or, oh no! Oh gosh! It's so delicate that you breathe on it and it breaks. Okay, so I'm supposed to throw a lightning thing at this. What the? Oh, doggone it. I pressed the wrong button and I threw a grenade. I wasted a grenade. Throwables. Succeed. Oh, okay. Wow. That sucked. I, have to hold it down. And this doesn't look right to me.
Good eyes.
Well, that was right. I wasted one of my electric lily seeds. Sucks. That sucks. I don't like to waste things. I don't like it when my companions make that noise. Like when they jump up on something, they go... It startles me. It makes me think that I'm being attacked. I don't like it. Okay, and so for the other thing, we need to come down here. Man, what happens if I run out of electric lily seed? I must have opened something. Gives you that idea. Twinkly. Sarcophagus. Oh, nothing wrong with opening a sarcophagus. Gonna get cursed from that. Turquoise, pelts, softwood branch, and a common mace. Maces swing slowly, but deliver high damage and stun. However, they have only moderate block efficiency and incur a moderate stamina cost when attacking. The first mace we've found in the game. Oh, okay. I want to try to figure out how to get in this other room over here. Before I do this. I mean, I don't think picking this up is going to open this door. I don't think it will. Sorry, you're in my way. What do I do here? Oh. I can't see the door, and even if I could, I wouldn't be able to unbar it from here, I don't think. Oh, hey. What's up, guy? How the heck? I don't know. Unless picking up the splinter will open that door. Doesn't really make any sense that it would. Normally, this is your little hint that you could interact, or not interact, but it's your hint that there's something in there. Boy, I don't know. I don't think this is going to do anything. Can't break anything with this. I mean, it's fine. We have an unlimited amount of arrows. Huh. Boy, I don't know. And also, this doesn't look like it's gonna... Boy, I don't know. Is it gonna be like Indiana Jones kind of thing happening when I pick up that splinter? We're gonna have to like rush out of here? I'm worried that that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna walk back out here and just take another look, because it looks like there's a ton of other paths to take. Up there, up there, up there. I mean, it could just be for looks, but got this area right here that I don't know how to get into. Like I was saying, I feel like maybe get to it from above. I don't see any way to get up there. I mean, I could hop up here, but not really. Well, I mean, this is silly, right? That's obviously not the path I'm supposed to take. Maybe I could get back here and get stuck. That's as high as we could jump, really? That's it? Oh, man. I don't think that my characters could give me a boost. See, there's something up there. That normally means that there's a, essence generator nearby. Yeah, you could see the light from the twinkly there. There's the essence generator right there. Can I throw that far? Even if I can, what good does it do me? Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hit F5 just in case this doesn't work, because I'm running out of these things. Boy, I got a heck of an arm, man. Okay. Well, that certainly... That opened that door. How do I get up there? That just brought up another question, not an answer. And I don't think I could get there from over here. Yeah. Yeah, there's no path from here to over there. I don't think I missed a path up here. Look how that water looks. That looks awesome. That looks really cool. It's beautiful down here. Really dig it. But right now, I am perplexed. So I open that door, which tells us that there is a way to get up there. Somehow. Man, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I mean, the game is pretty generous with its jumps, but I don't think it's going to let me make this jump. Right, scraped our knee there or something. I don't know. Guess I just go ahead and pick up this splinter and see what happens. Maybe things will start tumbling down, you know, there'll be like an earthquake and you know, that thing will topple and it'll give us a path up to there, maybe. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. We read that. I don't like this, man. I think I'm going to do a hard save before I do this. Just do a good old save here. Good old-fashioned hard save. Alright. I don't think this is going to be the solution. I mean, I don't think it's going to open this door and let us, you know, do what I want to do out there. I really don't think it is, but I don't see anything else. All right, let's see what happens. That's why I saved. Took it.
A false item. It waits.
The false idol, it wakes.
The main chamber. We'd better get moving too.
Okay. Something's moving in the main chamber. Yeah, but what about this in here? So let's see what our quest says now. We're doing Dawn Treader. Okay, speak to Ulfric. Ulfric will want to know what happened here. Find him outside the Adirian embassy in Paradise. Optional. Continue searching for the Adirian expedition. Really, we could just give up on him? You found no sign of the missing expedition in the temple depths, and removing the splinter of Eothas from its plinth caused the ruins to flood. If the expedition is still alive down here, you'd better find them quickly, and then optional, return to the Oracle. You found the splinter of Eothas deep in the temple complex. Deliver the relic to the Oracle to help him complete a statue of Eothas. Or maybe we just keep it for ourselves. I don't know, man. I don't know. Do I really want to deliver that thing to him? Kinda. I mean, I don't know. Do we want that golem to come alive? Splinter of Eothas, a brittle shard of shin bone purportedly chiseled from the skeleton of Eothas' god Titan, which remains interred at Moiguith in Ukaizo. Okay, whatever you say. Okay, so we've got some skellies down here. this door open? It didn't. So I'm not sure how we're going to get in there. Ah. Got a couple guys off to my right here. Hold it right there, buddy. Right in your freaking head. Just stands there and looks at me. Okay, get him, get him. Oh, okay, there's more. Oh. Where'd he go? I got him. Quit shooting at me. Quit it. He dodged away from us. That was cool. Okay, he's dead. Another guy over here. Oh, jeez. I dodged right into that somehow. Nope. He's down. So this guy, like a fighter, he's maybe the big guy. Oh, what? Oh, whoa, who the what? We have a boss? Godless Executioner. Where is he? Where is this guy? Oh, right here. Okay, so it's time for me to go ahead and I'm gonna eat some food so that it regenerates over time. Sausage. Okay. Oh, he's got friends, doggone it. Okay, I'm trying to switch to this weapon. There we go. Whoa, this guy's got some health? Oh, I think he's getting his health back. Okay. So we need to figure out how he's getting his health back. A priest over here, maybe? Got the priest. That'll be helpful. Monk's down. We got another monk over here. I'd like to get rid of these dudes. Okay. Is he the only one left? I'm gonna tie him down a little bit. Oh, he's looking at me now. Oh, what the? Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, why can't I? There we go. Tie him up, dude. We've actually almost got it. Oh, there's more. Gosh, doggone it. Okay. This guy's taking a beating. Oh! Is this the Godless Executioner right here in my face? I think it is. Okay, I better take some more health. We're gonna go ahead and pop a health potion. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Ouch. Oh, okay, he parried me, I think. Holy hell. Okay. Oh, the Godless Executioner is almost dead, actually. Except that he's right next to me. Oh, is he dead? Okay, Godless Executioner is dead. We just need to take care of these jerk faces. Pokey, pokey, pokey. I'm gonna poke you to death. Oh, he's parrying me. Come on, guys, finish him off. Oh, look, there was a explodey barrel over there I could have used.
Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of it, right?
I think that was enough. You already asked me that. I'm not. I don't want any more. Vessel bone. The vessel bone's connected to the Mother bone. This door still hasn't opened yet. How the heck do I open this door? Damn it. Vessel bone, forgotten soul pod. Here's the big guy. Adra, silver fenning, common greatsword, iron chunks, pelt, vessel bones. Forgotten soul pod. At least we're getting some goodies from these guys. Quite a bit of goodies. Essence potion, nice. Copper skate, vessel bone. Common sword. Small stack of copper skates. Vessel bone. Up here. Weird. Oh, it's showing me this dead body that's on the other side of this door. I don't know how to get on this other side of this door. All right. This is a great time for me to end this episode. We survived. We did it. I feel like taking the food in essence, you know, the food that replenishes our health and essence slowly over time was helpful. And I like to think that switching from the bow and arrow to the dagger to take out the skeletons more quickly was a good strategy. I don't know. It worked. It worked. Next episode, trying to figure out how to get in this door, and then we'll walk out there, and apparently it's going to be flooded out there now, and that'll, since, you know, we can swim in the water, we'll be able to get to those places we weren't able to get to before, no doubt. So we have that to look forward to. Well, thanks for sitting with me while I read all that stuff. That was a lot of reading. I know some of you enjoy it. Others don't. Just for future reference, if I ever read stuff and you're not interested in it, you can just fast forward past it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. It's always an option. But those of you who enjoyed it, I enjoyed it too. You're my people. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I hope you had a good time. If you did want to let me know, leave me a like or a comment. I'll see you next time.